Today, we are going to briefly explore the history of Japan's connection with Manipur, particularly Imphal. The history of Japan and Manipur, particularly the city of Imphal, is a fascinating tale of war, culture, and connection. It's a story that begins with the fiery battles of World War II and continues into a quiet yet profound cultural relationship. During World War II, when Japanese forces occupied parts of India, they referred to Manipur as Manipuru in Japanese. In the spring of 1944, Imphal became the epicenter of one of the most significant battles of World War II, the Battle of Imphal. But we the Manipuris known it as Japanland. This clash between the British Indian Army and Japanese forces, supported by the Indian National Army led by Subhas Chandra Bose, was part of Japan's attempt to invade India through Burma. The goal? To destabilize British colonial rule. For months, Imphal and the surrounding hills witnessed fierce fighting. Despite their determination and initial advances, the Japanese forces faced immense challenges: logistical issues, disease, and relentless counterattacks by Allied forces. The campaign ended in a decisive defeat for Japan, with nearly 60,000 casualties. Today, the remnants of this war are preserved in Imphal. The Imphal War Cemetery stands as a somber tribute to those who fell. The INA Memorial at Moirang marks the spot where the Indian National Army first raised its flag on Indian soil. Over the decades, Japan and Manipur have fostered a relationship built on reconciliation and remembrance. Japanese families and organizations often visit Imphal to honor their soldiers, creating bridges of understanding and goodwill. Beyond the battlefield, intriguing cultural parallels exist between the Japanese and the Meitei people of Manipur. The martial traditions of Thangta and the Japanese samurai share a common ethos of discipline and honor. Both cultures also deeply value respect for ancestors, seen in Japanese Obon festivals and Meitei rituals for departed souls. Meitei offers tarpon, an annual offerings, and pays tribute to the dead by the living relatives. Their traditional attire, while distinct, reflects a shared emphasis on elegance and cultural identity. These subtle connections hint at an underlying resonance between the two peoples. Today, the relationship has expanded beyond remembrance. Japan has shown interest in supporting development projects in Manipur and northeast India, symbolizing a growing partnership. Japan has become a major investor in the NER, focusing on improving connectivity, water supply, and hydroelectricity. It actively promotes sustainable development, especially under the India-Japan Act East Forum. Some of the notable ones are the project for provision of EVE medical equipment at Shija Hospital, Imphal West, Manipur, 7.2 million yen. The project for construction of primary schools and secondary schools for scheduled tribes in Manipur, amounting to 15 million yen. The history of Japan and Manipur is more than a story of war. It's a narrative of shared resilience, mutual respect, and an enduring cultural connection that continues to evolve. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the heart of Manipur. Until next time, stay curious and keep celebrating.